Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast. This is episode 104. We the Cooker Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I am Dave.
And I'm Sarah.
I almost forgot my name just then.
Always happens.
Yeah. How you guys doing today?
Tired.
It's all right.
Yeah, today's just like
It's been a day.
kind of day. Now, like, I will say today started off really great, just like weather-wise for me. Like, I woke up kind of early. I looked outside. It was pretty nice out. And then I went to Universal to meet up with a friend of mine I hadn't seen in a while. And as I was leaving, it starts like downpouring. Now I made it to my car before it started downpouring, so like go me. But like now it's just gross and gray outside, and I'm just like, ugh, I just don't want to do anything for the rest of the day. And because I went to Universal, I pushed back my homework that I should have been doing this morning to after the podcast tonight. So now I have to finish this and do homework. And I'm just like, can I just like not do today?
And now it gets so dark so early.
Oh
so
yeah.
I lose all motivation to do anything.
Yeah, that seasonal depression's kicking in real fast.
Yeah. I go to work and it's light out and I leave and it's pitch
dark.
black.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, there goes my day.
Yep.
I get like 3 hours of daylight, I think, with the way I sleep.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because you wake up at what? Noon at the
Like,
earliest.
Like I'll go to bed, or when I go to work, it's dark. When I come back, it's dark. When I go to bed, it's dark. When I wake up, it's light, but then it's like dark in 3 hours. Like I woke up 10 minutes ago, so it's gonna be dark.
Dark in an hour and a half.
So it's like depending
You're
on what
nocturnal
time
is what I'm hearing.
depending on what time I wake up, like, okay, cool, I get to see. And in those 3 hours, I doubt I'll even go outside.
Oh yeah.
Or like, so it's just, oh, look out the window, see that it's light out, and then I could watch a movie and then boom, it's pitch black. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, the days are just gone now. There is no day.
Oh, and even
It's
now, it's
so
not even like
unfortunate.
it's nice out right now, because it's just like you said, Joe. I'm guessing it's the same. It's just gray.
Yeah, it's just gross all the time. And like, so like the rain that we've been getting, like today, like it was coming down pretty hard as I was coming home from Universal. But like yesterday, it started raining at work. Let's say it was like 2:00, right? I was at work until 6, so that was 4 hours, and it never poured. It was just like a sprinkle the entire day, but it was enough of a sprinkle to just soak everybody to like head to toe to the bones, fucking soaked out of their minds. And then the walk to the car, I borrowed somebody else's poncho at work because I didn't bring mine, and so I had to leave it there and walk to the car in the pouring rain, not the pouring rain, but the misting rain. And I was literally dripping wet by the time I got to my car.
I would have been so miserable.
I was
hate the
fucking
rain.
pissed.
I don't hate it if like I hate it when it's cold outside.
Yeah.
But if it's like 80 degrees.
Oh yeah, if it's like a summer day and raining, I'm just like, fuck, this is great. I love this.
Like go dance in the rain. Yeah. But I'm not feeling like if it starts raining now, it's too cold.
Yep.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I just got a weather notification. Expected to rain. Expected to start at your location at 4:28 p.m. Rain.
4:28.
Awesome.
10 minutes from now, it's gonna rain here.
There's no way they're that accurate.
I don't know. Apple knows everything.
Well, we'll
now.
find out.
Yeah, I'll let you know if it starts raining in 10 minutes. I did want to talk about something. Have you guys heard of like how you can see how many TikTok videos you've watched?
Too many.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like the catch or whatever it's called.
Cash, but yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, so there's this thing going around where it says you can see how many videos you've watched. If you look in your, let me actually go through it right now. You go to your TikTok and you go to your profile.
Walk me through it.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Go to your profile. We're going to do this now together. Click the 3 bars in the top right corner and scroll down. You're going to see clear cache, and across from that, a number with an M next to it.
Clear. What?
Wait, what do I? Oh.
The 3 little bars. Yeah. So what's yours at, Dave?
449 million.
Right. And Sarah?
453 million.
Okay, mine's at 277. Now, the reason I know this is because Shannon told me the other day, and then it hit me. pretty quickly, I shouldn't say it like it hit me like 10 years later. Pretty quickly, I was like, that seems like a really high number for videos. So I did some math to prove this wrong. There is no so like, let me actually wrote down Shannon's number because she was fully convinced because of the amount of time she spends on TikTok that she had watched 686 million videos. Because that's what it looks like. You see a big number and then an M, and the M means million. It doesn't.
Is it minutes?
No.
Oh.
So I did some math, and let's say the shortest a video can be is like what, 10 seconds or something like that.
Sure.
Let's say it can be a 10-second video. Roughly, if Shannon had watched 686 million videos that were each 10 seconds long, no longer, no shorter,
I think it's
would have
15
watched
actually.
108 years of TikToks. So there's no way that number is how many videos you've watched. So I looked it up, and cache is just another word for data, essentially. So it's literally just like the M, they just didn't put the B next to it. So it's actually megabytes of data that you're using in the app. So anytime you do something, that number will change. And I was like, I could not stop laughing at it because I was like, Shannon, there's no way you've watched that many videos. She goes, no, I think I have. Like, I feel like I've watched a lot of videos. I go, there's no fucking way you have watched 686 million videos. And then that's 108 years of videos if she had watched that many.
Mine went up to 451 now, and I didn't even watch a video.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah. So like if you clear that, it's just basically like clearing any data. And I think your app will like kind of, it's supposed to make it run faster or something or some shit. Well, I don't know what happens. But yeah, in case you're wondering, people of TikTok, that is not how many videos you've watched. That is how much data in megabytes your app has.
Some stupid fuck saw that, was like, oh my god,
I've watched 100 million videos.
That's crazy. And then they just tell everybody, and everybody believes them.
Yeah. And then their
some
video
of those videos
viral.
Now on TikTok can be 3 minutes long. You can upload a 3-minute video to TikTok. You imagine?
Yeah.
686 videos, 686 million videos at 3 minutes long. It's impossible. I was like, Shannon, the app hasn't even been around for 108 years. You can't possibly have watched 108 years worth of videos in the span of TikTok's lifetime.
You should have done it into hours.
Oh, I did. And then it was such a big number that I went further into years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me do it really quick.
Do you think it would have made sense into hours? Like if she's spending all this time on the app, like could it have made any sense?
No, I don't. So let's see. 686 million times what would we do? Times 10 seconds, right? So times 10. Whoops, shit. 686 million times 10 seconds is a huge number. 6,860,000,000, right? So that's just how many seconds. So then you divide that by 60 to get minutes. Which is 114,333,333.33333. Divide that by 60 to get hours, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That is 1,905,555 hours.
Yeah, we haven't been alive for that long, have we?
No, because that is 108 years. Well, let's see. How many days is that?
Divide by 7, because then you could do weeks.
No, divide by 24.
No, yeah.
Why
24 hours in a day?
Oh.
That's 79,000 days, 79,398 days. Divide that by 365, which gives you years. Okay, so this, I think I did 5 seconds for hers. Let's say it was a 5-second video. I did 10 seconds now. 217 years if every single video is 10 seconds long.
But you're not... But I'm just getting hung up on the fact that like you could watch like 5 hours of TikTok a day.
Yeah. So let's just say you watched 5 hours of TikTok, right? And each of those videos that you watched was 5 seconds long. 5 seconds is not even realistic. 10 seconds, because you're not going to watch a 5-second TikTok. They just don't exist. You're watching at least a 10-second TikTok, usually 15. Yeah. So if you were watching 5 hours times 60 minutes in an hour,
feel like I'm in a word problem.
Yeah, it's tough. Times 60 seconds in a minute. Times 60 seconds in a minute. So let's just say you watched every single one was 1 minute long, right? To make life simple, you would have watched 18,000 videos in 5 hours if every single one of them was a minute long.
How long has TikTok been out?
It's like 2018, but
So
it
like
wasn't
3
like
years.
popular until like 2020.
Right. All right. So let's say 3 years.
It's hard
Stop
math.
making that noise. I haven't done any of it because I just don't think I understand how math works.
Yeah.
So if you watched 5 hours of TikTok every day since 2018,
Yeah.
it's only 5,475 hours. So clearly that number is obviously wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
The number that
Now I
it's not.
understand.
Now
Yeah.
you're there. Good
So
job.
basically, if you just broke it down and like, yo, if I just watch 5 hours every day
For 3 years.
3 years,
Years.
you've only watched 5,475 hours.
Got it. So it's impossible.
Very
Yeah,
much.
that
So
number-
like the max, again, let's say with each video was a minute long to make our lives simple. That would be divided by 60. That would be, oh, that's not right. It'd be times 60. 5745 times 60. That you would have watched a max of, if each video was a minute long, a max of 344,700 videos.
144,000.
Which is a lot of videos. I'll give you
Yeah.
that. That's a lot of videos, but it's nowhere near hundreds of millions of videos that people think they're watching.
Yeah. So people are like,
That's nutty.
Yeah.
making videos. Oh my God, I've watched
Oh yeah.
this many now.
I haven't seen any of them, but like Shannon, like I said, Shannon told me about this, and I was like, "There's no way. That's a huge number." And like for a second, she said, and I'm not gonna lie, like the second she told me, I was like, it's like I would believe it. Like Shannon watches a lot of TikTok. She sends me hundreds of TikToks. So like I could
Right away, I could believe it, but
yeah. But then like you sit there for a second, you're like, wait a second. TikToks are long. And that's a lot of videos.
Yeah.
So maybe
Once
someday
again,
we'll get up there,
Wild.
but not anytime
It just-
soon.
Not
just
now.
proves that these people are dumb.
The internet lies.
Oh, the internet. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet. But do believe us when we tell you that we're going to die if you don't subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Shuffle Podcast.
God.
Yeah, we're going to die at a very young age.
No, stop that.
because
Stop.
You're not subscribing.
You're bringing bad juju.
Stop it.
Somebody's going to come down from the heavens. The heavens
Stop.
are going to open up.
Stop.
And
Stop. Nope.
we're going to get
Nope.
smited because you didn't subscribe.
Smite me, almighty, smite her.
This is good, by the way.
It is.
Yeah. That's,
I haven't had those ones.
You should
it's
get-
reminding me a little bit of the UV blue.
UV
So for a
blue.
second there, I almost threw up, but I think we'll be okay.
I went with red wine today.
Oh,
There's
wow,
nothing else in
fancy.
the house.
Yeah, well, that's all I had in the house was that Bud Light seltzer. So
Well, I had purchased red wine 2 days ago,
Mhm.
and I finished all of my red wine. So this is
Right.
my mother's. So it's a little
Ah.
bit different than what I'm used to.
Is it
but-
dry or is it?
I was just gonna ask that question. Thanks a lot, Joe.
Sorry,
I would say yeah, it's more on the dry side,
I can't do dry
and
wine.
it's a bit bitter,
Ugh.
but I like it. It'll make me drink it slower. So there's that.
Oh, and that's
Well,
what
there
we
you go.
want. Yeah.
I went
Uh,
out
Go ahead,
yesterday
yeah.
with Tyler and Ben. Just went to a bar, got some food. Me and Tyler played pool. I won because he sunk the 8 ball
Oh,
before his 2 stripes. I only had one.
One left, one ball left, but
so you were on track to win, anyways.
I was not for a while. I was missing every shot,
No.
and then I like one
Made a
round I
comeback.
sunk like 3, and then the way the his last 2 were set up. What's so funny?
I made a
Oh.
face when I drank the beer.
It's a seltzer.
Sorry, yeah, the seltzers. That's what I meant to say. I was gonna correct myself, and I was like, maybe nobody will catch it.
The way his last two were set up, there was no way he was sinking both of them.
Right.
So, and I knew I was like, see, so I still get another chance to get my last one in. And he hits, I think he hit his ball and then it hit the 8-ball and then it went in.
I went out to a bar the other night as well that had pool tables. And I was playing against my friend Stephanie, and I was doing really well. Like I was, or maybe I was either playing, either way, it was either my friend Stephanie or my friend Emma. Either way, I was doing really well. And I was like, oh, I'm going to win. No problem. Had the 8-ball, called the pocket, took the shot, sunk the cue ball, scratched, lost the game. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm so fucking pissed.
You got to put that backspin on it.
Yeah, clearly. Well, no, the cue ball went in a completely different pocket.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that just sucks.
I was pissed. It's like, fuck this game. I hate it. I like watching videos of people who are really good at pool and can like do like trick shots.
I don't understand
crazy. I don't get. There's like a lot of geometry, or I don't know if that's the right math. There's a lot of math behind pool when you're really that
math.
good at it.
A lot of because there's a bunch of angles.
It's all angles.
Physics.
It's not physics. Could be physics. I think it's a geometry.
Maybe it's a bit of a combo of the two of them.
Yeah, physics and geometry. Yeah.
Yeah. I went out this past weekend. It was one of my friends' birthdays, and we went to this barbecue place. It was called Finks.
Finks or
Fangs?
Finks.
Thanks.
And there's this thing that you can get there called the Carnivore for $4. And
is it a burger?
No.
Oh.
It's plates and piles of different types of meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's made for 4 people. So you split it. And this person, our waitress, carried it out on this. There was copious amounts of meat in multiple different forms.
Wow.
My friends came close. My 4 friends that split it came close to finishing it. They didn't, but they took it home and it was all gone the next day. But it was wild, the amount of meat that was piled onto this plate.
What kind of meat?
Yeah. I honestly don't really know. I think there was ribs, brisket, wings,
Ew.
and
What?
something else too. I don't really know.
Who's tossing wings on with brisket and ribs?
Dude, it was just.
Is it always those 4, or do they have a choice?
No,
meats.
it wasn't just 4 things. There was like 7 different types of meat, but you split it with like
between
4 people.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want to see.
How much is this?
It was $70.
What?
For 4 people.
Oh, 70 split between 4.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
So then it came out to like
less
the
than
total
$20
of like
a person. Yeah.
Yeah, like what all our other, like the other 4 of us that didn't do the carnivore for $4, it like came out to all the same total.
Damn.
But it was wild. Like I was not expecting it to
So
look
you got like
that.
7 kinds of meat, 4 different or several different platters of
Mm-hmm.
meat.
They get sides.
Yeah, there was cornbread, coleslaw, and pickles. The pickles were fantastic.
Oh my god, this place needs to step it up for its sides.
Yeah, it's not good sides.
Cornbread, pickles.
What were you
and
expecting? But they
French
came in like
fries.
massive amounts. Well, we had gotten French fries like prior.
Okay.
We all got appetizers and split. There was 8 of us that went, and then we split it between all of us, and my friends who had the carnivore for $4 also ate all of the appetizers as well.
Now, is
wild.
this like a if you finish it, it's free sort of situation?
No.
Oh man, yeah. Invite this guy if you want that shit gone. I did that for
think there's
free.
any like prize associated with it.
Yeah, they should at least give it like a T-shirt or something. If you're finishing
Yeah.
this fucking meat platter,
But they
first of all,
didn't
you're getting the
finish.
meat sweats real quick. The meat sweats are hitting
Yeah.
hard.
That's what some of my friends were concerned about,
Yeah.
but they were fine. And then we all proceeded, I don't know, I think we were all a little drunk and then decided that we needed Dairy Queen after this whole excursion. So we all got Dairy Queen after. So my one poor friend got so sick.
Oh, no.
My one friend who participated in the carnivore for 4 got like the largest ice cream size out of all of us. And I was like, dude, what are you doing?
That's not a good
He
combo.
was not
you
good.
know?
Yeah, no, I don't
Liquor
want.
or like drinks, meat, and then ice cream.
Ice cream. Yeah.
This is a picture of when it was me, Tyler, R.I.P., Ben, R.I.P., Nick, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I think it was just us 4. So we went to Texas de Brazil, which is a restaurant
I know
here.
what that is.
Yeah. So you get, I don't know. So, it's like you pay the regular thing and then you eat some meat, you turn your card green if you want more or whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, maybe I don't know what this place is.
It's a meat restaurant.
Yeah, it's just a meat restaurant. So you sit down and it's like you pay $45.
Mm-hmm.
And what they
It's like
do
an all
is
you can eat.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Pretty much, but it's not like you go up and get it. They'll walk around with meat on a skewer and then we'll just
They're like, yo,
And
you
then-
want some ham?
Yeah, if they see that your card is green, like you have a card, one side's green, one
Mhm.
side's red. If it's red, they're not even gonna bother coming up to you. But if it's green, they'll stop over and be like, hey, would you like to try these lamb chops? Hey, would you like to try this sausage wrapped in bacon? I'm like,
Yeah, give it all
Sorry,
to me.
I'll remember.
Okay. So they do takeout. And they do like, you can get I think you can go either by half a pound or by a pound. So you can be like, oh, I want a half a pound of meat or I want a pound. So what we did was we got 5 pounds of meat. It had to be 5 people. I think Jake was there too.
Okay.
So 5 pounds of meat because there's 5 of us of all stuff we liked. I see this one. So this is the picture. That last stuff is like or mashed potato. I think it's 2 sides of what is that? Mashed potatoes. That stuff looks like noodles. And the other one was like some type of, what's a plantain? Is that like a,
It's a plantain. right?
Plantain.
no, I think I'm saying it wrong. Is that like a food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then it is. Okay, yeah, I think it's a plantain. But
They
so
look
you got
like,
like this.
bananas.
What's it look like?
almost.
Yeah. They look
Yeah.
like weird bananas. But you got chicken wrapped in bacon. There was a filet mignon. There was ribs. Some type of garlic and herb and cheese. That one was the best, but I still ate it because it's meat.
It's meat, yeah.
But that stuff, I could eat that for days. Because it's cheap too. Like if you had a pound of meat, like they have like a $9 section. It's like $9 and like something else, and I think it's like $18 because like the $18 is like the filet mignon stuff, the tops.
The way you say filet mignon, Dave, bothers me.
filet mignon.
Yeah.
It's just fun to say for me. I don't know. Either way, if you just get the cheaper stuff,
it's well
2
worth the money
people,
that you're spending.
Yeah.
you get like, and it's like in chunks as you saw. So it's like they give you 10 chunks. You don't like the word chunks.
10 chunks. 10 meat chunks.
I hate that word.
They give you like 10 balls of meat.
Meatballs. Most people call them.
They give you 10 meatballs. And if you just get it with one person, like 1 pound of meat and then a pound of mashed potatoes or whatever, it's like $9 or
That's like 2 pounds of food.
$18 for some good meat, good chunks of meat.
$18 for some good meat.
And mashed
Oh.
potatoes.
God.
But anyway, Sarah.
Yeah, what's your bacon wrapped sausage story?
The restaurant that we were at, same one, they have this appetizer. They call them lollipops, but they're
Actually, suckers.
no. It's Taylor ham, or like pork roll, which is like kind of native to New Jersey.
I've heard of those, yeah.
Pieces of it fried and then wrapped in bacon. They were phenomenal. They were so good.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
I thought
They
you
were
were like
so good.
fucking amazing.
They were so good.
Wait, so I'm confused. So it's those pork rolls.
Yeah.
They fry them.
Yeah, that's how you kind of cook them. It's like you fry it.
Okay. Never had
Wrapped
fried
in bacon.
wrapped in bacon. Oh.
Listen, I'll tell you right now, you wrap anything in bacon, I'm pretty much on board.
Dude,
Yeah.
I watched a video. I think I told this on here. Some dude wrapped pizza rolls in bacon. Oh my God. I want to try that so bad.
Sarah, have you ever had a pizza roll?
Why is that like, she's not inhumane?
Did you
sorry,
go
I meant
college?
pizza log is what I was thinking of.
A who?
Pizza
I don't know
roll.
what that
That's the
is.
that's the answer I was expecting when I said pizza roll.
You mean pizza log?
Yeah.
What is that?
Pizza log is I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a log. It's like an egg roll, but pizza.
Yeah.
They only have them in Buffalo.
That sounds
apparently.
good.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, way.
Dude.
You ask
No
anybody
way.
outside of Buffalo, Dave, nobody knows what a fucking pizza log is.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. If I say pizza log, you should be like, makes log of pizza. Okay, understand. But no, everybody's like, a what? I'm like,
So it's a
an
pizza egg roll.
well, it's a pizza log.
Oh, okay.
Well, because egg rolls are sealed on top and bottom, like right, like an egg roll,
Mhm.
like it's like all folded
Yeah.
in. A log, it's open on the sides.
So it's
Like a
a
taquito?
Yeah,
oh, taquito.
Okay.
it's like a pizza taquito,
I could go for a buffalo chicken.
but they're shorter than taquitos,
Like an egg roll.
like an egg roll.
Got it.
The length of an egg roll, the shape of a taquito,
And the taste of a pizza.
taste of a pizza.
Yeah.
All the best things.
Honestly, yeah.
They're fried,
it sounds
of course.
fire.
Yeah, they're I think they're deep fried.
So have you ever been to, so we've got like these, we've got 7-Elevens. Do you have 7-Elevens in New Jersey?
They have 7-Elevens all across the country.
Okay. I didn't know
Yes,
how like,
yes. We have
knew-
multiple 7-Elevens.
yeah. Okay. So they've got chicken taquitos there. They've got,
I
buffalo
have
chicken
never in
rolls.
my life eaten from a 7-Eleven.
Oh,
You're missing
man.
out. Oh my God.
But like Ben thinks I'm like absolutely disgusting.
It's
for-
fucking so good. Some of
'Cause,
the
like,
best
in-
food.
like what was it before I went to
It
his
just
house one
sits
time?
there on a warmer. No,
Yeah, but
thank
it's
you.
it's a roller. It's rolling it.
They toss it out that
Mhm.
morning, and if I get there at 10 p.m. and that same one's still there, it's gonna taste the same to me,
Nice and tasty.
You toss-
no.
dude. Like,
It's
well,
in a
one,
sealed. It's in a sealed case.
no, they're not.
Where does it come from? Like, what does their back storage look like? I don't trust it.
Oh, I don't know. They come from a freezer. I imagine.
Listen, don't ask, don't tell. Okay, just eat.
Yeah.
You just eat
Oh.
it. You're like, man, I could like.
Yo, but Sarah, I mean, don't listen. I'm begging you, please go to 7-Eleven, buy a chicken roller, not a chicken taquito, a buffalo chicken roller.
Yeah, those are good. Toss it in a hot dog bun.
Fucking slaps.
This will have to be like a drunk excursion. I definitely
yeah,
can't
that's
eat
fine.
that sober.
Yeah, no, that's
Okay.
fine. It'll be even better drunk.
Okay.
Yeah, buffalo chicken taquito is good too.
All their taquitos, but they're rollers. The chicken. I just call them chicken sticks.
They're not called chicken sticks though. They're called chicken roller.
Yeah, but well, that's just because they roll. If they sat there, they'd have nothing else to call them besides a chicken stick. It's a stick of like this long.
Yeah,
Of
but
chicken.
if you took it, you
I've
could roll it.
definitely seen what all of these things look like, but I just try to not pay attention to it because they kind of make me nauseous. So
Yeah, they're delicious.
You
A
should-
little
you should
spicy
try
if you
one,
like
know.
spicy. It's good.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
buffalo chicken roller is a little spicy.
They're fantastic. I get like 2 or 3 of them every time I go. And like by the third one, I'm just like, I'm basically sitting on the toilet while eating it, but it's worth every second.
They're very good. The one time I got like 3 of them before I was gonna go to a party because I was like, fuck, I forgot to eat. We stopped at a gas station.
7-Eleven.
They had chicken rollers, and I was like, oh my god.
I may have discovered your problem, Dave. Maybe you get sick from drinking because you eat shit before you go out and drink. It's taquitos from 7-Eleven. It's Wendy's. No wonder you vomit and poop on people's floor.
Listen.
Don't blame 7-Eleven for Dave's shitting problems.
One, when I shit on Tyler, when the incident happened, we'll say.
You already said what the incident was, so.
When the incident happened, I had chicken wings before.
From where?
From the bar.
Okay.
So those are good chicken wings, yeah.
Fine.
They were not the best, but they were all right.
It wasn't 7-Eleven.
No, I would never get 7-Eleven fucking.
No, you don't get chicken wings from 7-Eleven.
Not
Avoid
What's
those.
the difference?
I'm not a barbaric.
There's a huge difference between 7-Eleven chicken wings and their other food.
Because dude, you can't have chicken wings that are just like. But I don't know what they do with them at 7-Eleven, but it's not.
Oh, yeah. You guys are wing snobs. I forgot. You guys are to your wings as I am to bagels. I get it. It's fine.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but a bagel is a bagel.
No.
I've
had bagels from New Jersey, not New Jersey, but Long Island. That whole area of the fucking United States knows what's up with their bagels.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to airdrop? Do you want me to overnight them?
Just airdrop some bagels.
Yeah, I'll take a French toast and a plain.
Gotcha. I will send them to you overnight so you can experience.
I went into a bagel place when I was on Long Island, Dave, and
totally different experience.
The amount of cream cheese. Now, first of all, fucking disgusting, but the amount of cream cheese that they had on display. First of all, a variety of flavors. I knew that there was strawberry cream cheese, and I knew that there was cream cheese. This fucking cream cheese that they had, literally, dozens of different cream cheeses.
I wonder if obviously it's not gonna, if Sarah, if you came here and there's this place called Bagel J's.
Is it a chain?
I don't know. I just know there's one in Williamsville. That's
Can't trust a chain bagel place.
That's the only one I've ever heard of. So I don't know if it's of chain or not. I could think that it's not because it's like this little place in in the village of Williamsville. Thank you. But I'm guessing it's probably not as good as New Jersey and New York. But I'm guessing if I wanted to try something other than Tim Hortons bagel or Tops, Thomas bagels, then that would be the next.
Sarah, you have to have a Tim Hortons bagel when you come to Buffalo.
I think that there are tears forming in my eyes that you think that Tim Hortons
no.
Thomas bagels.
I'm saying those are the ones I eat. So the closest I could come to having one of yours is Bagel J's.
Where they actually take the time to make their bagels nice.
But I just feel so sad for you that's your bagel experience.
Listen. I understand they're good bagels, but ultimately, a bagel's not the best food in the world by any means.
Yes, it is.
No.
Dude,
yes, it is.
Meat.
There are so many better foods than fucking.
If I could eat one food for the rest of my life, it would be bagels.
That is a lie.
No, it is not.
That is a lie. You are lying to yourself.
I am not.
You are lying.
That's my opinion.
Take a second. Take a second.
Sarah, if I put out a buffet of foods in front of you and bagels were there, you're going to eat one, but you're not going to only eat bagels.
No, but if I had to choose one food to eat for the rest of my
bagel.
Yes, it would.
You are insane if you think that the only food you would eat for the rest of your life, if given the choice, would be bagels.
She sounds pretty confident, but
final answer.
I think you're forgetting about other food.
No, I'm remembering them all, and I would pick bagels.
No, you're fucking insane.
I just figured you'd be like a pasta person.
Big pasta gal for sure, but bagels.
Bagels. I mean, there are so many varieties.
What if you were forced to you could only have one bagel? Would you still pick bagels?
And everything bagel.
Top tier bagel.
It is the best bagel. Don't get me wrong. But it's
a close race between. I don't want to tell you my other favorite bagel because I'm gonna get roasted.
What is it, like a fucking cinnamon raisin bagel?
Blueberry.
Oh, that's all right. I don't like blueberry flavored things, but
just had a blueberry muff. Delicious.
Yeah,
No,
blueberries
an
fine.
everything bagel. I just think you don't understand the culture that is
No. I
New
understand.
Jersey
I get it.
and their bagels.
I trust me. I understand. What I think this question specifically is, you would choose another food.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
I-
How do you eat your bagels? What do you do with them?
There's so many things that you can do with a bagel.
Okay, but what do you do with your bagel?
Well, it depends on what I want that day. Most of the time, I'd go Taylor ham, egg, and cheese with the hash brown, salt, pepper, ketchup on and everything.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Sometimes I'm in the mood for just cream cheese.
Okay.
Sometimes I go cream cheese Taylor ham.
Right.
You can also do grilled chicken, lettuce, chipotle mayo.
Grilled chicken?
Yeah. Now I have a rebuttal
Grilled chicken
for
on
you.
an everything bagel?
What?
My rebuttal is, you only picked the bagel, Sarah. You have one food, and that's the bagel. Just fucking the bread. You don't get the cream
That's
cheese, the fucking
fine.
ham. You don't get anything else. You just have the bread.
That's
Wait, hold
fine.
on. Let's take a step back.
You
She
don't
said-
eat plain bagels with nothing on them. You always put something on your bagel.
That's fair. Okay. I'd be
Go.
willing to say then, if I could eat one sandwich, like one thing,
Okay.
I would do Taylor ham, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup with a hash brown on and everything bagel. I
I'll
could
allow
eat
that.
that for every single meal.
That's fine.
But sometimes if I'm not in the mood for that, I just straight up eat the bagel. I could do different combos or whatever's on the
But
whatever
you
I just
could-
chose.
You
to eat
couldn't
on the
eat
bagel.
just the bread for the
I
rest
could-
of your life.
I could. I probably could. To
Nah,
be quite honest with you.
You couldn't. You'd
probably
be
could.
miserable. You'd be like, fuck this bagel. I need some real food. I need some meat on this bagel.
Okay, can we just go back for a second? She said something about chicken on a bagel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is that?
like a
What
sandwich.
was- no. You know, but what was the thing you said? You said something with
Grilled
chicken. on a
chicken, lettuce, chipotle mayo,
bagel. On like
cheese,
what? An
tomato.
everything bagel?
I usually go plain bagel or a whole wheat.
You can
for
get
those
on any
kinds
bagel
of-
you want, I
for
imagine.
jams, but I also that on an everything bagel is fire. I've
Oh,
done it
yeah.
on an everything.
Anything
bagel
on an
before.
everything bagel. Everything
Oh.
on an everything bagel.
I need.
I get
that.
everything bagels from Wawa with ham, egg, bacon, and spinach.
That's
I
fire.
want chicken on my bagel now.
It's
go
good.
go
It's a
get chicken
power
on a
move.
bagel then, Dave.
Where can I get that? Nobody has that.
Go buy some
Make it
bagels
yourself.
and buy some chicken.
I'm not gonna do that.
No, he's not.
It's too much work.
I even knew that.
Like, why not just find a place that makes bagels with them?
Yeah, that's just the thing. In Buffalo, there's not a lot of bagels are not what we specialize in. We have so many other
Mhm.
foods that we specialize in that we're like, fuck bagels.
I'm gonna overnight both of you bagels, and we'll have a live taste test on the
Mhm.
pod.
Can you send some chicken over too?
Sure.
Just have them make me a chicken bagel sandwich,
Okay,
then
and send that to you.
send it to me.
Got it.
'Cause that sounds
Bagels
good.
also
Minus
easily the best hangover food.
hangover food.
I don't really have an opinion on this. I've only been hungover once and I didn't eat anything.
Did he just say he's only been hungover once?
Yeah, he doesn't get hangovers.
Ugh.
You heard the story, didn't you?
Yes, yeah, but I just like to forget that pain of a hangover doesn't happen to you.
Yeah.
I think you could be right with the bagels because I usually, well, at least if I'm in like Brockport, I'm just like, I'm gonna go take a ride to Tim Hortons, grab a bacon, egg, and cheese, or bacon and egg
Just sad.
sandwich.
No, Sarah, you're trying Tim Hortons when you come to Buffalo.
No, I have no objections.
But you're getting a bagel.
Objections. No, I'll get a
Yeah.
croissant or a donut.
No, you'll definitely get a donut, but you are going to try a bagel.
That's gonna be a waste. I'm not gonna hate
If
it.
you're gonna get
Well,
a donut,
we'll eat the
don't-
rest of it. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
if you get
Okay.
a donut, don't get it from Tim Hortons. No offense, Tim Hortons, but we've got better donut places.
Well, yeah, but like you got to try a Tim Hortons
the
chocolate glazed
experience, right?
Timbit.
I guess, but yeah, I could do a bagel or also just like pizza. I'll warm up some pizza.
I also love to crush like French fries hungover, but most of the time it's a bagel sandwich.
Yeah.
On a hangover.
I could do that.
Speaking of hangovers,
Oh no.
I was hungover this weekend.
From your meat escapades.
Yes, yeah. We went to the restaurant and then we went back to my
I'm sorry.
friend.
How is anybody getting that? Oh, you didn't eat all that meat. Never mind. I go, how are you going to get a hangover after stuffing your face with that meat? Like that's absorbing everything inside of you.
I did not eat that.
Okay.
We went back to Kelly's house. Well, first of all, side story. I'll talk about my hangover in a second. My friend Hagen, he just turned 25. So I got him like a really
shout out
nice.
Hagen.
Shout out Hagen. I got him this really nice gift. Big whiskey guy. So I got him a bottle of whiskey, Jack Daniel's Apple, and I wrapped it.
Yes.
I wrapped it in the bottom box. And then the next box up was a whiskey glass with a metal ice cube. And so I wrapped that in another box. And then the box on top was a mold to make sphere ice cubes. So I tiered it. Cool. It looked really nice. And then I wrote on it, hey, Hagen, you know what's funnier than 24? 25. The SpongeBob joke. Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, we got the SpongeBob joke. Oh, you're going to show us the present.
Mm-hmm. I was just really proud of how I wrapped it. This looks super creative on my part. But anyway, we went back to Kelly's and we all hung out for a while. Shout out Kelly. I have recently started taking here.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And then I cut out the pictures of SpongeBob and Patrick.
Yeah.
Too much energy.
He's the first one of my friends to turn 25, so that joke is going to be made for like
first one of my friends to turn 25. All my friends are over 25, I think.
You know, Sarah, I'm 25.
Oh well, yeah, I met my friends from home. Like,
oh, okay, yeah, nice save.
No. I've started taking hot yoga classes because my best friend teaches hot yoga. So I've taken a couple classes. 100.
It's fucking
degrees.
like, yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah,
you could not pay me to go and do that garbage.
I love it. Love it so
much. Voluntarily
be
hot and sweaty and overly stretched. No,
I mean, you don't love a good. I mean, I don't care about the stretching part because I'm not very flexible. But like the sweating part, just a good sweat.
It's like a sauna in there.
It's nice. With a bunch of other sweaty, smelly people.
It's fine. You're focusing on yourself and your breath.
Yeah, your own stinky breath.
So I decide, as I'm hungover, my best friend is subbing a class. Well, as I'm drinking, my best friend is subbing a class on Sunday. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take your Sunday class. I sign up for her class while I'm drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I wake up hungover and have to go to her class in 104 degree.
You just sweat out all the.
Passed out. I felt so sick when I went in there.
Oh yeah, that heat's not good for a hangover.
And I nearly passed out during the class, which is normal. But
passing out or
almost passing out in class.
You drink water?
Yeah, but anyway, after I came out of there, it was like I wasn't hungover at all. I was like, fuck, I have to start doing this as my hangover cure. Fuck the bagel.
Yeah, one of those days you are just going to throw up in the class.
Yeah, I mean, if I was I wasn't super hungover. Like, I was quite functional, but I was definitely like, ooh, maybe shouldn't be doing this today. But
yeah, but you sweat it all out and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, your sweat probably reeked of alcohol.
Probably. Dr. McGillicuddy's. I had class last night. Class last night was good, but yeah.
Yeah, I would. I definitely don't think I'd be able to do a hot yoga class.
I could do yoga, maybe. Goat yoga? I'm down for that. Sign me up for yoga with goats.
What?
Yeah, they have like miniature goats who will come like do yoga. They don't do the yoga, but they just like hop on your back while you're doing, the fucking downward dog or some shit.
Why?
I don't know, because they're goats.
I don't know what the added benefit to that is.
I think people just go who like are obsessed with goats or who like animals in general, and they're like, oh my god, it's a little goat and it's doing these stretches with me. It's like, no, it's trying to eat your hair.
It's distracting you from your proper stretch.
Yeah.
Why not just have like dog yoga?
I'm sure they have dogs too, but people like exotic animals. Yoga. People love farm animals. Yeah. And when you miniaturize a farm animal, people like it more. Miniature ponies, people go fucking lose their minds over that.
Small goats are
where it's
at.
Cool
they freak me out.
Yeah, we got small goats now on the reserve at safaris. Love them.
I thought you were gonna say at your house.
No,
on the farm.
No. Cool. We have Nigerian dwarf goats on the reserve.
What are their names?
I have a lot of them. There's 8 of them, so they all have different names, of course.
Do you know them?
What are they?
One of them is named Walt. That's all I know.
Oh.
Walt
Yeah.
from like Breaking Bad.
No, Walt, like Walt fucking
Walt
Disney,
Disney.
Dave.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Kind of basic, but I'll let it slide because it's the
Yeah.
50th.
Yeah. I mean, that's not why they named it that, but yeah. We had the goats before the 50th.
Oh.
So I'm
Run the
assuming
magic.
all of the other 7 are most like maybe there's just the 7 dwarfs.
They're not. They're not. They all have just weird names, but
It's a
one
good
of them
guess, Dave.
they chose Walt.
Well, they should have just done Walt and the 7 dwarfs.
They should have, but they fucking didn't. So
They should have taken the most like I don't know, like most different from the rest of them. Name that one Walt. And then-
like the one that looks the
I'm-
most
yeah.
unique.
Yeah.
I see where you're going with this.
right, the most unique, the most different. I was gonna say like the most alpha, but if there's dwarf,
They
goats-
do headbutt each other a lot, which is really fun to watch. They'll like
Wait, are they little?
yeah. They're miniature goats, so they'll just like hop up and boom right into the other one's head. It's great
Oh my
every
gosh.
time.
Wait. So I've started Christmas decoration shopping,
Right.
and there's this naturally, and there's this goat at the Hallmark store that sings Christmas carols and then falls over.
Does it like legitimately sing, or is it like goat singing?
It's like goat singing.
Oh,
And does it legitimately fall over or
Yeah,
like how?
I want it so bad.
what's
My
it
mom said I
look?
could-
Is it like one of those like? What's the texture of it?
Do you know those like singing snowmen that come out every year from the Hallmark store?
No.
It's like a plush, pretty much.
Okay. So it's not like
And then-
you know,
Fan of the
like
Hallmark
the
store.
light up pig that they sell at Walmart. That's like a tinsel material on wire.
We don't have Walmart here.
You have Walmart,
The closest one to me is like 50 minutes away.
but you have Walmart in New Jersey.
Well, yeah, they exist, just not in Bergen County.
Okay. Dave,
now that
pull
I've
up
told the
picture of
whole
pig.
internet.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, the
Sarah,
pig, I
you
got
literally
the goat.
showed pictures of where
Oh,
you
this is
live.
my street. Yeah.
So why does this thing fall over?
Christmas
Because goats
pig
do that.
Walmart.
Why are they dumb?
I don't know. Don't go. Goats just fall over.
Right. So
I
this
really
is the
wanted it.
material that I'm imagining this goat to be in. Hold on, it's pulling up. It's loading.
This kind of reminds me of like our singing.
No.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay.
this thing's like a. So you know our snowman that's on one leg and it sings. Jingle
Yeah, and it
Bells?
spins around. Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of like
like a
Kinda
knit
like-
material.
okay, it's not
Yeah.
but, like that's just what this reminds me of.
Okay,
But it's got a scarf, and I know the snowman has a scarf.
it does, and a hat. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we've had this one decoration, I guess you would say, forever, as long as I can remember. It's not really a decoration, but we put it out with decorations, and it's just it's a snowman who stands on one foot. His other foot's like up in the air,
Mm-hmm.
and he vibrates when you turn this. When you flick the switch on his foot, and he vibrates when he's singing. So the vibration makes him spin in a circle while he's singing Jingle Bells.
That's definitely a decoration.
Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't be a decoration.
Because it's more like a stuffed animal. Like
Okay, wait,
but
hold on.
also,
Mom. I think she's gonna hear me.
I don't know. but we definitely did.
Can you bring me my snowman
Snowman.
and the penguins, please?
Your mom doesn't want to be on the podcast?
my snowman.
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 Rob Snowman.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
You said Snowman like it's a last name as opposed to
Do you want to say
Snowman.
hi?
Hi, I'm good.
Okay, she's good.
But I'm good.
Alright.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
But she can't hear us.
You didn't hear me?
They said, well, they're in my ears.
Tell them I said hello.
They can hear you. Look at these guys. This is the 2021 one. Do you want me to make it sing?
No.
Oh, Christmas tree,
No.
oh, Christmas tree, a festive celebration.
We can. Yeah.
And then this
Not
one,
gonna
that I
get
hate
fucking-
Christmas.
we're gonna get
all the
copyrighted.
viewers, but I don't want to hear Christmas music yet.
this one is the 2020 one that was on sale. Okay. So these are what I bought the other day, but I wanted to buy the goat.
Why didn't you buy the goat then?
Well, I wanted these and the goat, and I kind of had to compromise. So I'm probably gonna go get the goat eventually.
Get the goat.
Get that goat.
Get that goat. Greatest of all time. So what? These things are like they come out every year. It's like
Well, like the ornaments that we get from Hallmark. Dave.
Yeah.
They come out with a new snowman every year.
Snowman.
Snowman.
I was gonna say something. With our dancing snowman.
Mhm.
If you can either it's off, on, or like motion, or like loud, or whatever
Sound,
it's called.
you can clap.
So it's like
it.
if you just clap really loud,
I love
just-
that.
Yeah.
it just like turns on. If I knew exactly where it was, I'd just grab it, but I don't know exactly where it is.
Somewhere up in the attic.
Yeah,
But when you bring it out, can then you bring it on the pod?
we'll
Yeah,
get it on the
okay.
podcast.
after Thanksgiving,
Of course.
I don't need to see a Christmas decoration except the other day, Dad was having me go up the ladder to the gutter to fix the Christmas lights that are still up there for the past,
2 years easy.
2 years or something like that. And I'm like, do these even work anymore?
Guess we'll find out when we plug them in.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. But I put them up, and so they're on the gutter, and the one side was, I think it was this side. It had like 4 loops,
Right.
hoops, whatever you wanna
Dips.
call 'em. Dips. But they were like, but they weren't. They were tight, so it was
Tight
just a
dips.
line, right? Tight. So, and then there was my section that I was hanging up, and there was 2 of them that were hanging really low,
Yeah.
lower than everything else, and then the rest of them was like a good dip.
A good dip.
Yeah, it looked good, and I was like, this looks horrible. This is why I hate Christmas decorations.
There's no
because it's like-
even. There's no symmetry to it.
yeah. So I was like,
Speaking of
looking at it.
dips, Dave, do you like? Are you a dip guy?
No, I hate it when someone was like, "Oh, let's have a dip party."
I love that.
Who said that to you? Who invited you to your dip party?
Nobody invited me, but
It's because you were like,
But-
fuck dips.
but well, okay, I shouldn't say nobody invited me. It's like, well, I'll tell you 2, maybe 3 scenarios. One, in Brockport, Will's friend, she was like,
Oh, of course, it's a
Um,
girl. Girls have
for-
dip parties.
yeah, for the
I had one.
for a Bills game, she wanted to have a dip party. I was
Oh.
not going there, but I was like, I'm not a fan of dip parties because it's always just stupid dip that I
A
don't
lot of
like.
cream cheese going on at dip parties.
A lot of chicken wing dip. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Pizza dip, not a
Not a
fan.
fan.
It's like if it was more like
I'm going to a dip party.
What are you
November
bringing?
1st. I'm gonna make hot pepper salad, which is not a
November
dip.
1st.
It's technically a salad, but
November
Uh,
1st.
December
As
1st
Dave just
is
said.
what I meant to say. Yeah, I was supposed to go to one. No, my friends got engaged, and they're having a
shout
engagement
out.
party that is dip themed. So,
Well,
Is
so-
it anybody I know?
no,
I would have laughed if you knew them. They didn't bother inviting you.
Well,
I
I
mean,
live
you aren't in Florida,
in New
yes.
Jersey.
but anyway, so
Um,
it's a dip party. So like I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm excited to make a dip. But like I'm not gonna eat anything but the only thing that I bring, like because I don't like most dips. Now, Sarah,
That's
I'm
all
sure
I'm
you have
doing.
a say on this, so I want to ask you, what's your favorite dip?
Oh, that's so hard. There's so many good ones.
Dave?
There's a new recipe that I just tried. There's a new recipe that I just I want to try. Sorry, I misspoke. Avocado feta.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Ugh. I was fucking off topic really quick. I was at work the other day, and one of my coworkers was on break, and he just had a bowl and a spoon, started eating this weird white substance. I go, what the fuck is that? He goes,
Feta cheese.
it's what?
Is it feta cheese?
No, it was what's the other cheese?
Parmesan?
Cottage. He was just fucking eating cottage cheese. It was so soupy.
Oh my god, dude. No,
It just
somebody
looked like curdled milk in a bowl. And he was just I was like, what the fuck is that? And he goes, cottage cheese. I'm like,
dude, people eat that
I know. I saw somebody eating it.
I forgot who it was. For some reason, I thought it was somebody on the podcast, but they were just like eating
Cottage
I'm like,
cheese.
you eat that alone? You
That's
eat that at
gross.
all?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah, like it looked like I was like, what is that? Because I thought it was yogurt when he opened it up. And then I saw the chunks and I was like, sorry, Sarah. I was like, what the fuck are you eating? And he goes, cottage cheese. I'm just like, ew.
That cottage cheese. That's nasty.
So fuck. Anyway, Sarah, back to your dips.
but there's a lot of really good ones. Spinach and artichoke.
That's the worst one. Easy. That's like I'll try. Like I'll eat chicken wing dip. I'll eat pizza dip, but like I will never even try spinach artichoke dip because I don't like spinach.
I like spinach artichoke dip, but I like regular spinach. So like spinach and artichoke dip is usually served hot. Regular spinach dip is usually served cold. That's the one that I would prefer. But I think that I'd have to go very basic and say my favorite dip is buffalo chicken dip with celery instead of tortilla chips. I eat it with celery. That one is fire.
Yeah.
My best friend makes a fire.
The only reason I don't like that
or my roommate
is because it's got so much cream cheese in it.
There are recipes where you can make it without cream cheese. My best friend makes one without cream cheese, which I really like.
The chicken. She called buffalo chicken. We call it chicken wing. Same thing.
Oh.
There's cream cheese in there?
Yeah. Yeah. Most
Why?
of the time.
Because that's what makes it
a dip.
A dip, yeah.
Oh, you know what dip is so good? I've never made this one. I just buy it from Trader Joe's. Everything but the bagel. That dip is fire. It's dip, but has
cool dip name.
Yeah.
Well, it's everything but the bagel seasoning. They sell it at Trader Joe's, but they put it in a dip. They also make everything but the bagel flavored trail mix, which is also fire. See, all goes back to the everything bagel.
Is superior.
I will, when there's like French onion dip around, like a bag of potato chips, I will dip like one out of every 20 potato chips into the French onion dip, and that's enough to last me the next 19 chips. Because it's just fair. Like dips, just like there is one dip that I fucking love, and I can't find it anywhere down here. It's only, I don't even know where they sold it back home. It was when I was dating Kath, Dave. Her mom used to buy this this Southwest Ranch dip that was meant for like vegetables, but I would dip Doritos into it. So good. So fucking good. I think they sell it at Wegmans. I don't know with any confidence if it even still exists. But it's a Southwest Ranch.
I'm just thrown off that you would dip a Dorito.
Yeah, and so was I. And I was just like, well, let me try it. It's like one of those things that it was there. I was like, well, And it was really good with pretzels too, but Doritos, because of the cheese on the Doritos, really matched well with the Southwest of the ranch.
Complemented dip.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I highly recommend if you can ever find Southwest Ranch dip that's meant for vegetables.
Probably just
dip Doritos in it. She didn't make it. It was in a container.
It was okay.
And I know what the container looks like. It's got a green lid, clear plastic container. It says Southwest Ranch in like basic lettering on there.
Well, let's just do a quick Google
search.
Let's
just look for it.
Why don't I ever do that? Yeah. Southwest.
There it is, right here. Bam.
Ranch. Did you find it? No fucking way.
Tops.
Go
figure.
Share the screen. Let me see if this actually is
Marzetti. Oh, hold on. Here you go. Marzetti.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the dip. Yes.
It's a veggie dip.
No, those aren't basic letters. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's like no caps.
Real
it's
cream.
That one right there.
That's the one. I mean, they like that. I've seen the other packaging as well, but that's the most common one. The
is Tops like your guys' most common grocery store?
Tops and Wegs.
Tops and Wegmans, yeah.
Interesting. We don't have Tops.
No.
What is yours?
ShopRite, Stop and Shop, Wegmans.
ShopRite. I think we have no. what's that called? Price Right. We have a Price Right.
So where can I buy this down here? That's what I want to know. I might just buy it on Amazon.
There you go. Amazon's got everything. For back to the dips, for me,
I'm so happy we found that.
I'm not a like when I hear dip party, I'm thinking chicken wing dip, pizza dip, those type of dips. If you're bringing like that or like bison dip,
yeah, that's not it.
I don't consider that to be a dip party. I'm just
No.
like,
That's just a party with dips there.
yeah, it's just like you have your,
If you're going to a dip party, you
hors
have to be making dips.
yeah.
You ever
So
had
I
a
would assume.
s'mores dip?
I was just gonna say cannoli dip.
Don't like those either.
Those are
Cannolis or
good.
s'mores? Joe.
I like s'mores. I don't think I've ever had a cannoli, but the dips I don't like either.
I've never had a cannoli.
Pretty sure I've
nothing I
never had
care
a
to
cannoli.
nothing I care to eat.
Isn't it just like an egg roll with cream in it?
Why is everything an egg roll?
It's
Like
easy
it's
to
like a
compare
wafer.
it to.
It's more of like it's in the like
It's like
I
a
guess
fried.
like egg roll size, but it's like dough fried, and then it's open on both the ends, and then
Right,
they
like a
pipe
pizza
the
log.
cream into it.
like a taquito.
It's like a
yeah,
like a cream taquito. Yeah.
but there's
Yeah.
chocolate chips in it, and you can get different flavored cannolis.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much cream in there.
It's too rich for my blood.
Yeah. Rich from my
Uncultured.
what is that? Anyways, but on so we're having a Friendsgiving.
I'll be
and
there.
Katie goes, bring dips or drinks, whatever that everybody will enjoy. And I'm like, are we gonna have no fucking food here, or is it just gonna be dips? Right?
Why don't we just get a pizza and bring that?
I no, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show up with like I always do to
Wendy's.
their house. I'm just gonna show up to their house with Wendy's probably, but I'm gonna bring a dip. It's gonna be the apple crap.
Oh, so good.
Sarah, do
Is
Sarah,
that-
have you ever had apple crap? You're missing out.
No, she's never had apple crap. But do you like apples and cinnamon?
Do you like apple pie?
Yeah,
I
there you
like my
go.
grandma's apple pie. I
How
don't
does
like
your
store
grandmother?
bought apple pie.
How does you? Okay, it's not store bought.
So you like homemade apple pie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
you like
my
apple pie.
mom, or our mom, she makes what we call apple crap, and it's literally just the inside of apple pie, and then she makes
Okay.
these tortilla chips type things,
She
She takes
cuts
a
up
tortilla.
a tortilla like a pizza, like triangles. And then
Okay.
and then
throws
puts
them in the
cinnamon
oven.
on it. Yeah, throws them in the oven, puts cinnamon on it, and then use that as a dip or as a chip for the dip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's like
it
the
was
gooey
good.
That
inside
sounds-
of an apple pie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
So-
crushes. It's so fucking good.
I was like, I'm gonna just bring that because I know I'll eat that.
Yeah.
Fuck everybody else. I'll just hog it for myself. I don't think they sell this in Florida, Joe.
Well, why don't you just buy it when you're there and then bring it home, bring back to
Oh,
Orlando
you're a fucking
with you?
genius.
Thank you.
I'm
This
gonna
is
buy a
why-
couple of them. I think.
Yeah. Into Florida. Or
Yeah.
once again, Amazon.
Amazon. Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
literally have
that's
it in
true.
2 days.
Yeah.
If you have Prime. I don't know if you have Prime.
Oh, I have Prime. Who doesn't have Prime nowadays? If you're shopping
Yeah.
on Amazon without Prime, you're missing out on life.
I gotta make sure that I put my credit card on my Amazon, like for buying stuff for Christmas this season.
Oh yeah, me too.
Because I want my cash back.
Yep.
It's like 5% on Amazon.
For
Like
Apple.
during the months of I don't have Apple.
Oh, I thought you did have Apple.
During the months of
I have
October,
Apple.
November, and
That's
December,
right.
Walmart, Target, and Amazon, you get 5%, and amongst I think a couple other things. But
Yeah,
so
that
it's-
cash back for the holidays is like a huge thing.
Mhm.
I don't know how much I'm gonna buy on Amazon, but I want to make sure that it's
I've been
It's
saving
on
up my cash back since I got my Apple credit card, and I haven't known what to do with it. I just like let it sit there on in my Apple wallet, just like collecting.
Is that what it's called? Your daily cash, right?
Yeah. So I just leave it in there, and I'm like, I'll use it eventually for something. Like whenever I want to go buy something, I'll just like use that towards whatever I want to buy.
You
But
don't
then I
use
was
it to
at-
pay your credit card balance?
I save that up.
I just
Oh,
keep
I
I just
do.
keep racking it up.
Yeah,
I
I used
do.
to. I used to do that. I would just add it right back to my credit card balance, and I go,
Mhm.
it's not making that big of an impact, so I'll just save it. So I save it. And the other day I was at Wawa and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to spend my money. Apple Card, daily cash, boom, free Wawa essentially.
Well,
because it was money that Apple gave me back. So it's like, here's some money for spending.
But you spent more than that. So it's not free.
Hey, that money's already spent. I got free Wawa from Apple.
That's very true. That's true.
Yeah.
Because my my credit card is the Disney one. So I only get cash back in Disney gift cards. So when I went there this past Labor Day, I had like $106 in just Disney. So I was like, it's free.
It is. It's money from the credit card. Like,
even though I already spent all of that money, it was free.
Yeah. Because that's just extra money that you've been given for spending money on something else. They're just like, hey, you spent some money, here's some more money. And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Well, no, here's some of your money back.
Yeah, but still. once it adds up, it's like, damn, that's more money.
Yeah, it's more money. So I need to get a new credit card because one, as I said, I only have, not that I need more spending limit, because I literally probably only use less than $100 every month because I just use it for, well, actually now that gas is fucking
gas
$60 for me every fucking week.
I'm spending almost $50 to fill up my tank.
Yeah. So
ridiculous.
And you fill up your tank 50. I just wait till a quarter and then I fill it up and it's $60.
Yeah, I go all the way to empty. Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, this thing's gonna be more when I gotta actually fill it up, which I never will. There's always gonna be some of that excess quarter tank in there. But my Discover card, I don't have to tell you that it was Discover, but don't steal my identity.
Shout out Discover.
Yeah, that's where I'm like nervous.
Shout out my Discover student. Not a student anymore. But
yeah, how are you still getting a student card if you're not a student?
Well, I got it when I was, and I just keep using it.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I'm sure they do.
But no, they don't. What do they need to care for? I'm paying them back. I'm probably using it better than a student would because I actually have money. They're like, oh, I go to college and I'm broke and I buy food every day, but then I can't pay it back right away. Anyways, so it's got a split right at the chip because like 2 of my cards have done this. And I think it's just the way that, like, since I'm sitting on my wallet,
it's just like, you gotta stop doing that.
I'm not gonna stop doing that. But
You're gonna have a fucked up spine.
I already do. I slouch 24/7. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're gonna get like fucking nerve pain and damaged shit. Fuck! Stop sitting on your wallet.
Whatever. Anyways, so I want to get a new one for that reason, and because I just kind of want to, like, give me like a $20,000 spending limit, just for the shits and giggles of it,
just to see what kind of damage I can
do. Yeah, just be like, all right, well, I mean, I've got $20,000 on this card, so let me just, just get it for no reason. They'd be like, yeah, no, you've had your credit card for maybe a year. We're not giving you that much.
They just upped my credit limit. Literally today, I looked at it, went to pay my bills, and they were like, here's
more money.
Here, have more imaginary money. And I was like, okay.
They have not upped mine at all. Which is weird because I'm very good about paying it back. I've never missed a payment.
I want the card. Tyler has this one card, but it's metal.
The Apple card?
Apple Card's metal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, Tyler doesn't have the Apple Card. I know that. His is like some shit, but
yeah, they do have a lot of metal cards now. They're all fucking.
Like, I should get the Apple Card then because I know that shit won't fucking split.
Oh yeah, it's great. Let me just bang mine on the desk really quick here so you can get an idea.
Do a little tap test. Hey, don't show your. I think it's white. No, I don't. There you go.
Also, I can show it all I want because there's no.
Oh, they don't put your information on it?
No, they just etch your name.
That's weird. I don't like that.
Well, because all the information's on your phone. So like you don't need. Yeah, Sarah, what's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. My AirPods.
Did you say something?
My AirPods disconnected.
No.
So I was just checking in.
Yeah, all the information's on your phone. So that way if this gets stolen, nobody has all the information because you can just turn this off right from your phone and be like, boom, you can't use it. So I can show this off all I want and be like, boom, Goldman Sachs. That's all you get to know. And MasterCard.
Maybe I'll look into it. Join the Cookery Shuffle guys trio Apple Card holder.
We're gonna be sponsored by Apple soon enough.
Yeah, of course.
Even though I bashed them for their their laptops.
Yeah. I mean, literally everything I do with my life. Well, I guess I do have a PC now, but like my phone, I have an iPad, Apple Watch, Apple Card, MacBook computer,
Yeah, I've got
Apple TV.
4 products. iPhone.
I have 2
iPod.
different AirPods regular and AirPods Pro. Apple Pencil, I have that now
Apple Pencil for what?
for my iPad.
Do you have the iPad that goes with it?
Yeah. It works on like across several generations of iPad.
How about it?
What do you use the iPad for?
Some homework sometimes.
Oh, okay.
So like I write my homework out.
That's the only reason I would want to do that is if I had the Apple Pencil, I'd use the iPad to just like write notes.
Yeah, I
instead
like
of
that.
like.
I'm lagging here.
But they probably wouldn't be able to know what my writing is, honestly, because I.
Well, it's pretty good about reading what you're writing.
Oh. We should put it to the test.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty bad. But other than that, I could have no reason for an Apple Pencil.
Yeah, I didn't really do one. I could have gotten away with that one, but I was like, $100. On the Apple Card, I get, if you spend money at the Apple Store, you get even more money back.
How much percentage is it?
7.
I don't remember. It's not that high. It's just like, I think it's like what's regular 3, or now it's like 4 at the Apple Store or something like that.
Got it.
Now there goes my video.
Oh.
Knew that was coming.
There he goes.
Now you're at the bottom of the screen.
Prior to my iPhone, I used
Why
to
am I
have a
still frozen?
BlackBerry.
You are still frozen.
Yeah, what the fuck's happening right now?
There you are.
Fucking piece
But
of shit camera.
Blackberries, shout out Blackberries. Those are fun.
I got Blackberries. I miss mine.
I want
Liked
to
my
get like
BlackBerry a lot.
I want to get like an old, not an old, but I want to get a flip phone. Just have like a burner phone.
My
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 God.
gram has her little flip phone that it's the first and ever cell phone she's ever owned, and she texts me on her little flip phone. My 88-year-old Gram, she'll text me messages.
She does.
she'll
She
press
does
the
that.
she'll
thing
press the
3
button
times.
8 times to get because the S is the last letter and it's the only one that has 4. She'll press it to get my name.
Yep.
She's so
What is
cute.
that? What is that called?
The T9. Well, T9 was when it was, you would just have to
Like
press
the
that button
shortcut.
once. Yeah, it would predict your text.
Uh,
But if you had T9 turned off, you had to click the button that many times to get to the letter.
I was so good at that shit, man.
Oh yeah,
So
you were
was
like, and I'm like, but if you messed up, going back was a pain in the ass.
You're like, oh fuck. But then you
And
really
then
have
there
to
was the slide up keyboards.
Oh,
slide
yeah.
up
That
good.
was like the shit.
Yeah, when you
QWERTY.
had a QWERTY keyboard, you were like, it's got QWERTY.
Yeah.
I'm the
And
shit.
then they came out with the iPhone and they were like, it's on the screen and it's a QWERTY keyboard. And you're like, what?
I needed
Game
it all.
changing.
I had the flip phone. Then for a while, I wanted like the Razer flip phone. And
The amount of
then-
times that we've talked about this topic specifically on this podcast is insane.
have we? I don't
Oh,
remember talking
so
about
many
it at
times
all.
we've talked about old cell phones and shit like that.
Oh yeah, I do remember because I was saying that I got my phone. I got a cell phone in like 7th grade because we went on
Yeah.
a trip. Yeah, I do remember. Either way, I wanted a BlackBerry bad.
I had
Yeah.
one. And then it shit itself. So
Oh, yeah.
really the thing with my phones is that I just use them until they shit themselves. And then they just don't turn on and they don't work.
That's how Dave works too.
Yeah.
Dave just keeps going till he shits himself and he starts over again.
It's like a hard reset.
Yeah.
I've had one hard reset in my life, and honestly, I just might have just been
Well,
going
one in
downhill
your
from
adult
there.
life.
One in my adult life, yeah.
Yeah.
And yet when I'm a kid, it was a
Those
quick
don't really
reset.
count though, right? You know, when you're
No.
a baby,
No.
I had no control. Okay.
you
I
didn't
don't
have
know
this
what I-
time either. Listen,
No,
if
I
you're
didn't.
if you're shitting yourself, there is no control. You're not purposely shitting yourself.
That is true.
Oh God.
And also, when we went out, by the way, going back to the incident, Tyler goes, "Yo, Dave, you want a shot of Jameson?" And I go, "No." I go, "Never again. I don't want it."
Yeah.
And I also now do, instead of rum and Coke, I'm back to rum and ginger ale because I think I don't think I like the taste very much of rum and Coke. Or Captain and Coke, I should say, not just regular rum. I'm not a bitch.
I get that name brand shit. All right.
Yeah.
So I do Captain Ginger Ale in case anybody was like, "Oh, what does Dave drink?" Captain Ginger Ale. Okay, that's what I'm back to. Captain Ginger Ale, or
it's coming up with it coming up to the holidays. I'm back to my holiday beverage of Jack Daniel's apple and cranberry juice. I had
That's
3
crazy.
of those.
That sounds fire.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's literally that's the whole reason I got Jack Daniel's apple last year, was because I was like, I saw this recipe that Jack Daniel's posted on Instagram, and I was like, I'm trying that. And
That sounds so good.
It's
like
amazing.
I don't like dark liquor, and that makes me want to try it.
It's so good. I had
It's
3 of them
not
at the bar the other night. And like I don't normally order a lot of drinks at the bar because they're unbelievably expensive. But I ordered 3 Jack Daniel's Tennessee apples and cranberry. Jack apple cranberry is what it's called.
it's not good.
It's so good.
I don't like Jack. So
Dave doesn't
it's
like
not
Jack,
good.
so
I don't like it either, but that just sounds good. So maybe I probably wouldn't like
I
it.
thought it would be, but
well, you liked the what else did we end up buying, Dave? The
Captain Morgan
apple.
apple.
That was also
Captain
really
Morgan
good with
sliced
the,
apple.
with
Not a
the
fan.
Cranberry.
I just
Maybe you don't like
I don't
cranberry
know.
juice, Dave.
no, I like it's. I could just clearly taste the alcohol. I think that's what it was. I
Yeah,
was
too
like,
much
I'm
alcohol.
I'm not having it. So
I might go
Um,
buy a bottle of Jack Apple tonight.
alcoholic.
I know I work
Um,
tomorrow. I can't do that.
You could.
I just wanted to take 5 seconds and say
Yeah.
Happy Veterans Day.
Oh
Yes.
yes.
Shout out the vets.
I wanted to say something right at the beginning, but I forgot because I just like yesterday I was thinking, oh, I'm going to start off. Hey, let's take a second to say thank you to our veterans. But I had woken up 10 minutes before the podcast with not knowing where I was, honestly.
Yeah.
Not because I was hungover or something, but I was just like,
I didn't
don't know
think
what's
that
going
till
on.
now, but
Yeah. But yes, thank you
But-
to our vets.
Very special day to me personally. Very special day for a lot of people. So
I think
I want to shout out my Uncle Marty.
we're gonna shout out our dad. Yeah.
I thanked him. I think I thanked him on Tuesday. I was
You're like, hey, Dad, thanks.
I was like, I get off Wednesday night. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, brother. He's like, what? And I go, well, I get off for Veterans Day, so thank you.
Thanks for giving me the day off, Dad. You're the best.
But,
I was
and
driving
then-
by, there's like a school around the corner from me that I drive by basically every day. And so I was driving by that school today and there were no cars in the parking lot. And I'm like, where the fuck is everybody? Why isn't anybody at school anymore? I get annoyed when I don't see kids at school because I'm like, that means they're at work. And I'm like, fuck, like I have to see these kids now. And I drove by, I was like, oh, it's Veterans Day. Fuck.
I also now obviously so we've got Memorial Day, which honors fallen
Mhm.
That's-
heroes.
Yeah.
And then you got Veterans Day, which are people who have served but are still living.
I think veterans is everybody.
I thought it
Yeah.
was, but I was with Tyler, right?
Oh, Tyler
And I
would know.
go-
Yeah. Shout
I
out
go-
Tyler. Well, he's not a veteran, is he?
I go,
Is he active?
He's active. Yeah.
oh, so that's why. Okay. Either way, I was just saying thanks. You know?
Yeah. You're like, hey, thanks, Tyler.
I think
He
I
does-
think
it doesn't include
Labor Day is Labor Day the ones to thank active duty.
Isn't Labor Day just people who work get celebrated? Like,
What?
labor just means work. It's anybody who works. You're like, hey, thanks for working.
No, I'm pretty sure Labor Day is
Mm.
like a
What is
military
Labor Day?
holiday.
Listen, it gives everybody the day off. That's all I care about.
I actually didn't get today off, which
did
I wouldn't have either if I didn't.
Pretty
if it
upset
wasn't
about.
Thursday.
but I worked from home, so
Yeah, it's just
those are
American
kind of like
workers.
days off.
Ah, see, I mean, it's just celebrate. It's
Wait,
workers.
really?
Labor is just work.
Yeah, I didn't think it was anything to do with military, but
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say anything in case I was wrong.
Shout out workers. Like, it's like, hey, you do a job.
Labor Day.
Here's a day off. Here's a day
contributions
off.
I just learned something new. So.
and
That's my
achievements of
favorite
American
holiday
workers.
because I'm like, Labor Day is just people who work. That's all we're celebrating is people that do a job, that are living the life that we are meant to live.
Except people who don't work, you know.
Yeah. From now on Labor Day, if I see somebody who doesn't work, I'm just like, hey, fuck you.
Go do my job. How about that?
Go work. Go open a business.
Yeah, so American workers and yeah.
But happy Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans
Yes,
Day.
happy Veterans Day. Thank you. And so yeah, I thanked Tyler and he was like, yeah, it doesn't include me, but I'm like, whatever. Just take the thank you, okay?
So the active military don't get any
Yeah.
recognition. I
No,
mean, I
I
guess
think
they're
it's-
working, so they can still
No,
celebrate.
I
Labor
think
Day
it is
too.
active, but like Tyler's not like active. Because I think you know what I mean? There's like
He's in the Air
Active duty.
Force. Yeah, he's not fighting, but he's still serving
Still
the
active
country.
duty.
yeah.
Duty.
Dude.
Are we kidding? Not again.
Well, here, let me look it up then. I don't know. Let me see then.
While you're
Because-
looking that up, I have one of my managers at work, Sarah. He is also like the duty manager sometimes. So the other day we had a coordinator meeting, and he was talking about how like his roles as duty manager sometimes. And I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, haha, he's saying duty over and over again. And then he said something I literally immediately broke out in laughter. And all the other coordinators were not all of them, but a lot of the other coordinators were there. And he goes, when when I'm duty, and he goes, and I don't duty often. And I broke
That
down.
was pretty funny.
Everybody starts laughing. I go, you said that on like you said I don't duty often. Like, come on. Like if you're gonna say that, I'm gonna laugh.
So Veterans Day is just people who have served,
Have served.
and are
Okay.
now not serving.
Okay. So
So active, no.
yeah, so fuck Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
hey-
Don't they get a day?
I don't know.
That's what
look
we
it up.
asked you to look up.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were looking
I didn't
up.
hear that. I didn't hear that at all. I just was still looking up Veterans Day just to make sure.
Look up, do active duty get a
Military.
get a
Well, they
day?
don't because we would have a day off.
That's why I think it was Labor Day.
Yeah, you're just wrong.
Yeah, I guess.
Active military personnel.
Get a holiday.
I don't know how to spell personnel. There it is. Get a holiday. Oh my gosh. Army observes U.S. federal holidays and typically authorizes a training holiday to coincide with each federal holiday in order to provide 4-day weekends. That's
Oh,
why.
we just
Yo,
looked up, do
Tyler-
they get a day off?
Also, Tyler gets like 4 days off every time he has like a federal holiday because he gets like he had today off, he gets tomorrow off, and then he's got his weekend. And then on Thanksgiving, he gets Thanksgiving off, he gets that Friday off, and then he gets the weekend. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, being in the military is so easy.
Yeah.
Wait,
'Cause
but
also-
for Thanksgiving, my office closes at 3. I get the Thursday and I get the Friday.
I mean, most people do have that Friday after Thanksgiving off.
No.
Unless you're Dave. But like for school, like you never went back to school. Like school was
We
not a
usually
thing
get a
on
week
Black
for
Friday.
Thanksgiving.
You at least 3 days.
Yeah, I don't know about a
Or
week.
2 days, not 3 days, 2 days. Yeah, you get a
Oh.
week. You worked
I
Monday,
got a
you went
week.
to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You got off
Yeah,
Thursday.
Thursday,
didn't-
Friday. Yeah.
You came back Monday.
No, I'm pretty sure I had a week.
You got a whole. There's no fucking chance you got a week for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
What was great?
Tell me about my childhood.
What was great is when Christmas and New Year's fell like at the just right times. We got 2 weeks
Oh,
off as opposed to like a
yeah.
week and a half. It's the
Thanks,
best.
Dave.
Is there a holiday for active military? Veterans Day is a federal holiday in the United States for honoring military veterans who are people who have served in the United States Armed Forces. On this special day, it is also a time to remember workplace protections for veterans, including those currently serving in the military. So, Veterans Day, can also appreciate.
Wait. Read that part again, because I don't think that's what it just said.
On this special day, it is also a time to remember workplace protections for veterans.
So you're just remembering workplace protections for them,
including those currently serving in the military.
So it's not celebrating them; it's just celebrating their workplace protections.
I think you can still thank them.
Sure,
you can thank them any day.
You can. Yes.
They get all the days. So Veterans Day is all as veterans, and then all the other days are your regular military, and then Labor Day is us.
Yes, that's we get it. I think I'm gonna make an argument that the post office should get.
Oh, you guys do need a holiday.
I think we should figure out, when did the post office start? Benjamin Franklin, when he created that shit.
Good old Benji Franks. Alexa, turn the lights off.
Yeah,
bitch.
I know my history about where I work. July 1st.
Benjamin Franklin started the post office. Sir?
Isn't he the one with the kite and electricity?
Yeah, he did a lot of things in his time.
He did eyeglasses. I know he did that.
Yeah,
bifocals.
So July 1st, 1971. I don't want 2 days that
interferes
close.
With
1971.
That can't be right.
Oh yeah, that can't be right. Why does it say that?
Good old Benji Franks was dead long before 1971.
How come it literally says United States Postal Service / founded July 1st, 1971? Are they stupid?
That's not right.
Postal history. Oh, here we go. In the more than 2 centuries since Benjamin Franklin was appointed our first Postmaster General in 1775.
Sorry, go ahead. 1775?
Yes.
So before the country was even a thing.
We had our independence.
Yeah. Before we declared, hey, fuck you, Britain.
I do declare.
We were like, well, let's send each other some letters, shall we? Like, let's get some mail going.
Here it is. On July 26, 1775, the U.S. postal system is established by the Second Continental Congress with Benjamin Franklin as its first. So July 26, I'll take that.
Yeah. Sure. Day after Rachel's birthday.
Because July 1st, I was like, that's too close to
4th of July. Yeah.
4th of July. So.
And yeah. I don't see any reason to not have another holiday in the end of July, like. Because there's nothing in August, right? In August is nothing. If
my
correct.
birthday.
Okay, so there's nothing in August.
No, there's no federal holiday in August.
Right. So like, I'm thinking if you toss another holiday at the end of July, that'll hold us over until September's Labor Day.
Because I mean, we've got 11. I think now I have 12 federal. There's 12 federal holidays. Not that me, but like there's 12 federal holidays.
Yeah.
Because they just added Juneteenth.
Right.
So, but there's not. You don't get one every month. So
you still wouldn't get one in August if they added another one in July.
But what you said, if you just added it to the end of July, it's close enough.
Close enough. Yeah.
So
let's start a petition.
Yeah.
Postal Workers Holiday.
I think we should get that. I put a lot of work in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you ever think about how like the names of things came to be? Like who came up with the names of certain positions or items? Because when you just said Benjamin Franklin was the first Postmaster General, he came up with that name. 100%. He was. They were like, "Hey, you're going to be the first one in charge of mailing things," and he goes, "Can I pick the name of my position?" They go, "Sure, whatever." Postmaster General. Come on. Like, no, they didn't come up with that. He did.
Well, general, he just took general because, a general was a thing in.
Right. Yeah. He wanted to be like a general. So and he goes, like, I can't be a postman. So postmaster. I'm the master of the post. He can't. I guarantee if we could go back in time to that Second Continental Congress, he'd be sitting there going, I'll do it, but I get to pick the name. And they were like,
I'll do it, but I get to pick the name.
And he goes, Postmaster General. And they go, all right, Ben.
Hey, Benjamin, you can have your title.
Yeah. Because, like, that's a bit of a bogus name for the post office.
I don't know. I never thought about it. I'm like, okay, Postmaster General, boom.
Yeah, but like,
What's so funny about it? It's Postmaster General, you know?
Yeah, that's what's funny about it. It's postmaster. It's mail.
Well, I'll tell you. So as we know, I worked in the mailroom at my
Yes.
college.
Yeah.
The name of my boss, like when we would look at like on the roster for the school, like the jobs that people could have, it was like postmaster.
Yeah.
And then his name.
Yeah.
So like it carried over.
Oh yeah. Because
He was the postmaster.
Benjamin, you know, he made a movement.
Yeah.
But like you fucking look at, you know, Amazon, they mail shit. Jeff Bezos is not a postmaster. He's just the CEO of Amazon.
They don't mail stuff; they ship stuff.
I guess. Is there a
'Cause, you know,
difference?
Well, mail is mail. Mail is us.
Yeah, but you also ship things.
Yeah.
But you only mail letters through the
Well-
post office.
Right. You can only
Doesn't-
consider mail. You can only consider it mail if it's through the post office.
Yes, I
Really?
agree.
Is that like a law? It's only mail if it's from the post office?
Guess so,
Well,
because
like,
you can't put
when you
anything
get-
else in the
when you get-
mailbox.
When you get something from UPS, what do you say?
Got a package.
Yeah, my package. Never mind. I got.
Yeah, we weren't even gonna laugh and you started it.
Well, I wasn't gonna finish my sentence because it was gonna get even worse. So
um,
What were you
Yeah,
gonna say?
I
My
just
package
say-
came?
the
Is that
rest
what you
of
were
it.
gonna say?
I was
just
gonna say my package came today.
No,
That's
that's-
what I was gonna say.
yeah, I just say, oh, I got my package, or did my package come yet? Not is the mail.
I always
here?
just say, do I have any mail? And if that
You're
mail
wrong.
happens to be a package, then I have mail.
No,
You're wrong.
I disagree with Joe.
That's fine. Either way,
It's like it's a federal like crime if you put something other than mail in the mailbox.
I don't think it's a crime.
I don't know if that
I'm
one's
considering it a crime because get your shit on my mailbox.
Um,
Unless it's for me.
I do think that it's a bit over the top that the post office owns our mailboxes when we have to buy them and put them in the ground.
Yeah.
true. Do
Yeah, like
they?
your mailbox, Sarah, that you have outside your house. Do you have one of those? Is that it?
Or is it on your
Yes.
door?
Okay.
Like on
It's
your
on the house.
Okay. So you don't have one like in the street.
Well, let's just say somebody took a crowbar, ripped it out of your house. You'd have to go buy a new one.
Right. It's your
It's
job
not
to
like the
replace
post
it.
office is going to get you a new one. They don't care.
Right.
But they're not going to give you your
I
mail.
wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, right. But the post office owns your mailbox.
That's why if
Huh.
like somebody comes around, like taking a baseball bat to post office boxes, post or mailboxes, like post office, they're gonna be like, "Yo, where is this guy?" They're gonna care who did it because that's a crime.
It's a federal crime to destroy somebody's mailbox.
Yeah, believe so.
Because the post office owns them. You're destroying federal property, essentially.
Because they can't put the
wild.
mail anywhere else. They got to put it in the mailbox.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm like, just toss it on my front door. I don't know.
So you're in charge of buying something that somebody else owns.
That's
all the
wild.
facts
I'm
are
learning
correct.
so many things today.
Yeah. I mean,
I
mom
could
told
be-
me that. Mom knows everything, right? So
Well, I just know that yes, it's they do own the mail. Like it's and you have to buy it yourself, obviously, if you need a new one. But like,
I just think that if it gets ruined, like let's say, it snows in Buffalo often. Snowplow comes by, fucks up my mailbox, right? The post office should have to replace it.
hey, give me $15 to just get a cheapo
Yep.
plastic.
That's all I ask for.
Yeah.
Of course, if they were to send me some money, where would they put it?
They shouldn't. They should just get themselves to put it in.
Yeah.
Hey, be
They
like,
should-
by the way, this
They should hire
house,
some more people that specifically put in mailboxes.
Here's your tools. Here's the mailbox. Put it in the ground when you get to that house. Then put the mail in the mailbox.
Yep.
You got to do some. You got to do some.
Get in contact with the
Manual
Postmaster
labor.
General.
But yeah,
Fucking
He's a crime.
Postmaster. I think it's the funniest name in all of the government.
It is pretty funny.
anyways. Trivia.
Yeah. I hope it's a post office question.
I'm ordering my dinner. It's Chipotle Thursday.
Oh,
Chipotle
Chipotle.
Thursday. It's a Monday.
It's
Chipotle Monday. I mean, it is a Thursday, but
Oh,
like, I'm just
I'm
saying.
like,
You
are
got
you
me
okay,
so
Dave?
confused.
It is a Thursday, but like Chipotle Monday is the thing.
A Chipotle Thursday in this household.
I got a text from Chipotle the other day. They go, "Hey, add Chipotle to your contacts so you know when we have special deals." And I'm like, I'm okay. Thanks, but no thanks.
Pick a number, someone. Not 1 through
17.
6. What'd you say?
17.
6. What does a cartographer do?
Oh, easy.
Oh, I know this one.
Got it in the bag. This is
Got
points
it.
for everyone.
I mean, I want to be confident, but I just don't want to say it out loud that I'm confident.
Are you locked in, Dave?
I'm writing it down. If I get like close, does that count?
What do you
I'm
mean
torn between two
close?
adjectives, but I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay. Dave, are you ready?
Yeah, I wrote down 2 things, but they are both the same.
Okay. Sarah, what'd you say?
Draws and reads maps.
I said makes maps.
I said study or teaches maps,
Oh.
something like that.
Makes maps. Let's go. I
don't
feel
wanna
like
give
we
it to
all
Joe, but
Yeah.
we
Well,
all
I think Joe gets like the full 2, and then Dave and I get 1.
I'm
I
fine
will
with
do
that.
that.
That works.
Yeah.
I knew it was something with maps, so I just didn't know it was strictly makes maps.
Well, draws maps is makes maps, but it's fine.
So with that being said, this is 4 weeks in. Sarah, you're at 5.
I think we're all tied, right?
Dave, you're at
Oh,
4.
no, I only got we were on.
And I am at 4. So Sarah,
Yeah.
you're up by 1 point. It is very close right now. Very, very close.
Wait, how many do I need to win?
You don't. It's just the most at the end
Oh.
of 6 weeks.
Yeah, what week is this? 4?
This is week 4 of 6.
Yeah,
So by give me a date. What's 2 weeks from now?
Thanksgiving.
Oh shit! So on Thanksgiving we'll have
Yeah.
a winner.
Winner, turkey dinner.
It's gonna be good. Although we're not recording on Thanksgiving, we're recording probably earlier that week. So
Slightly, yeah.
slightly earlier. I don't know why I did
Uh, Getting closer and closer to being able to listen to Christmas music.
that. Yeah. I did listen to some today on the drive to Universal.
I did not listen.
I've
heard some.
I'm at that point in the car where I like if it comes on, I'm not skipping it. I'm just
Yeah.
like I just let everything play.
I put it on purposefully.
Yeah.
Purposely? Purpose.
Did you listen to that song I sent you?
No.
It's good.
Was it a Christmas song?
I was drunk when that interaction was happening.
Oh, nice. Wait a second. It was like midday. And I'm pretty sure it was like a
Yeah.
Thursday. No, it couldn't have been a Thursday. We were just recording the podcast.
So anyways,
I have
Anyway,
I'll
yeah,
listen
Dave, a
to it
Christmas
after
song
this.
by Neon Trees that came out this year. I listened to it. It like came up in my suggested on Apple Music. I was like, okay. And it slaps.
slaps.
It
That,
slaps, yeah.
Holiday rock.
My Instagram is under David underscore David Sharkey underscore. You can follow the TikTok of the Shuffle, which is at the Shuffle Podcast on TikTok.
Dave, can you change
My-
your Instagram name to Postmaster General David Sharkey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My eat of the week.
Oh wait, no, sorry, you were on the TikTok, weren't you? Or did you already finish that?
I finished that.
Sorry.
I just said TikTok 3 times after I finished it.
TikTok. TikTok.
My eat of the week, I'm gonna go with the fries I had last night at Potter's. Because they got some nice some type of seasoning
Oh yeah.
that is like it's like an all season seasoning.
All season, all spice seasoning.
Yeah, allspice seasoning. I think. And those are delicious.
Yeah.
Eating just a basket of those with some drinks, having some laughs. Oh, which by the way, Ben said I said something on. Oh, he said we were talking about. He goes, "How expensive do you think a funeral is?" And I go, "Well over
Extremely.
$1,000."
I don't like this.
And he goes, "Yeah, well over." I go, "I don't know, like 3." He goes, $10,000. And I go, "Bro, if I die, toss me into a fucking river." Okay.
I don't know about a river.
And he goes, well, I know what you want to happen when you die. You said,
I don't like this.
burn you up or something and spread you on a bagel. And I
Oh
go,
yeah, on the
I go-
podcast you talked about that.
that's literally what I said. I was like, I don't know how I said it, but I think I
I
just
don't
said like,
remember.
I either said spread me on a bagel or sprinkle me on a bagel. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I go, that's another thing I get a shirt of.
Yep.
Gotta
God,
find
I
who
gotta
that was.
figure out what episode that was in.
Yeah. But so yeah, fries. And it costs $10,000 for a funeral, by the way.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Literally put me in a fucking
It's like more
spring.
expensive to die than to just live. Well, it just depends on how long your life is, but
I said I was gonna write in my will to just throw me
just
into the
toss me out the back or something.
You know? That's stupid.
$10,000.
That's dumb, dude.
A bit ridiculous. Good business though, I guess.
Just so
People
you
are
know,
always dying. So
I'm not spending $10,000 on anybody close to me that dies, just so you all know. Okay. They're like, it falls to you.
hey,
What
it's
do you
like, is
wanna
there
do
a
with-"
discount funeral option? Like, I'm on a budget here.
Like if someone was like, well, you have to take care of, you're the next of kin to take care of this body. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, it's gonna be about 10,000. I'm like, yeah, right. See you later, dude.
they would be like, I don't know that person. Never
Like,
knew.
I don't know.
God.
Dude, that's ridiculous. What are these? What are they called? Morticians?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did they?
Where
No.
do they get off?
Yeah. Where did they get out trying to? I just had someone die.
And you're gonna
Okay.
charge me another $10,000.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get a piece of, just get a 2x4, make a cross, carve my name into it, and just toss me in the ground.
Yeah.
Right?
I guess that works.
There you go. Okay, go ahead, Sarah.
My Instagram is just my name, Sarah with 3 A's, Bayless. And then I got a ton of my disposable pictures back and they're all uploaded on my computer. So you can follow that on Instagram. It's at You'll See It in a Week. And there's going to be like 5 different events that are going. Alumni weekend, my friend's birthday, my birthday, tons of different events. Gonna go up
I
on
feel
that.
like it's been more than a week.
Yeah, so I definitely I had forgotten to get a couple of roles developed.
Hmm.
So I got like 6 roles developed. So I have a ton of
You
pictures.
almost said shit ton.
I did almost say a ton.
No swearing on this
Um,
podcast.
Because you said your
And
birthday, and
then-
I was like, wasn't that back in like August? This is
Yeah.
November.
But it'll be quite relevant because my birthday was Christmas themed. So
Oh yeah.
I love doing this.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at her Christmas. Joe,
No,
stop
my tiny
doing that.
hands. Sorry. It's funny every time.
and then I would say my eat of the week is a scotcheroo. My
Sounds like a
best friend
disease.
my best friend made Rice Krispie treats, but they're made with butterscotch, peanut butter,
Ooh.
and chocolate on the top.
Where does
and
the
they are
roux come?
Fire. It's just the name of them, Scotcheroo.
Yeah.
So it's they're so good. You don't really taste any of the butterscotch, which I was worried it would be like overly butterscotch, but you taste more of the peanut butter. The butterscotch is really just in there to like have the consistency of like the marshmallow does with like holding the Rice
I don't
Krispies
like
together.
Rice Krispie treats.
What?
They don't
Why?
really taste like much. So
I think that's probably why I don't like them. I do
You should
like
make it with scotch.
I like the I like the Rice Krispie treats that have the chocolate drizzle on them because that's
well,
like
these have chocolate on the top of them, like a thick layer of chocolate on the top. They're
I don't know.
so
I
good.
don't know if I need thick, but I'll try maybe. If you're gonna mail some bagels, might as well mail a couple of scotcheroos.
Got your ruse.
Is it my turn? Are you
Yes.
Okay. You can follow me on my photography Instagram at Sharky_photography, my regular Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky, and my YouTube channel at Joe Sharky. My eat of the week is It's tough. Did I talk about the soup that I made last week?
Soup.
I think so.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Yeah, because you
I
were
don't
like-
really
like,
remember.
The homemade chicken noodle?
oh, I don't know.
No.
No, I made like homemade chicken noodle soup because I went to the store because it was like gross and rainy and cold all day a couple days ago. So I went to the store and I was like, I'm gonna make soup tonight. So I was like, I'm too lazy. I'm gonna go buy a can of it. But then I was like, actually, no. How hard is it to make fucking soup? Some broth and some chicken and noodles.
Vegetables.
I bought those too.
Okay.
So I bought carrots, celery, chicken broth, a whole oven roasted chicken because I didn't want to make chicken, and then noodles. And I cut it all up, threw it all together, made some fucking soup. It was fucking delicious. I thought for sure that would be my eat of the week. And then last night, Shannon came over and I was like, do you want me to make dinner again? And she was like, yeah. So I made dinner and I made oven roasted chicken, my own this time, not a whole one from Publix. And oven roasted chicken with carrots and celery. Threw that shit in the oven, threw Shannon's shit in the oven, and came out.
Shit in the oven?
Yeah, and it was
That's
so good. So now, and then today I was at Universal. I had Moe's, which I haven't had in so fucking long. So now I don't know where my eat of the week is, but it's one of those three things: either the homemade chicken noodle soup, the chicken with vegetables that I made last night, or the Moe's home wrecker burrito that I had today.
All three.
All good things. All three are probably my eat of the week because they are equally as good. I'm gonna have more of that chicken tonight because I had leftovers. So
yeah,
everything's good. All of those things included chicken. The Moe's burrito today had chicken in it. So big chicken guy.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna shout out your shit?
As for the, I did, didn't I? Oh, you mean the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah. As for the podcast, you can follow us on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel at The Shuffle Podcast. Subscribe and follow along on Apple Podcast and Spotify, all The Shuffle Podcast. And like Dave said earlier, please follow us on TikTok at The Shuffle Podcast. If you're watching us on TikTok, you're watching those clips. We appreciate you. Shout out you.
Shout out you.
If you are one of our 33 subscribers, shout out you too. Not us three because we don't count. So if you're one of the other 30 people that subscribe,
and not
thanks.
you two as in the band, just
not you two as the band.
well.
Fuck you two for putting all their songs on our phones that one year.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I saw
Fuck 'em.
that.
Yeah.
Dude,
fuck
I
that.
didn't realize until this year that someone literally on TikTok was like, or I don't know where it was, they're like, yeah, fuck you too for putting their songs on my phone. And I was like, is that how that happened? I got so pissed. I think I was just watching TikToks in my bed, and I was like, is that how that happened? Because I was like, who the fuck is you? Like, why do I have U2 songs on my phone?
Yeah. You're like, I didn't download this shit.
Dude, yeah. I didn't find that out until
Very recently.
and I got angry.
Yeah. Pent up anger from years and years past. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. And Dave?
What do I say? Ring that bell.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna say talk to you guys
Talk to you next week.
No, Sarah, you can say that. Go ahead.
We'll talk to you guys next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.